Alright, welcome back to episode 41 of Let's Play Factorio with Brightblade, Bob's Mod Edition. I'm just waiting on some nanobots here to get done so we can get some of this track put in, but I really want to get... okay, is this the correct parking area? It looks like it is. It's actually edited a little bit. Don't think we need quite that much in there. Okay. So I don't mind that it's going over this way, because that kind of plays right into what I want to do here, or into the area I want to be in. I'm hoping. We'll find out here in just a second, because I don't have any landfill on me. Guess I could make some if I need to. Oh good, that's going to work just fine. I'm hoping to actually get some of this track put in. I just don't know how much we're going to get. I've only got like 100 left on me. I've been laying quite a bit of track getting into here. In case you didn't notice, we're right above the coal carbon and coke plant, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So since we're still waiting on those nanobots, let's just go ahead and we'll use the shift click thing to build. So I want to bring this in like that. Well, yeah, we kind of need to come in this way a little ways, because I need... let's go to right there. And we're going to take out this tree here. I think we're going to put... I think actually we're going to start back here a little ways. Our nanobots are just about done, so we should be able to start putting them in and getting rid of trees here pretty soon. I'm not exactly sure how many tracks we're going to need coming in here, but we're going to end up coming out over here and back down to go out. Oh, lovely. It's an infinite sapphire spot, so that's one of those that we can mine, but we need sulfuric acid to actually mine it, but it never really runs out. Oh man, I wish these nanobots would get done. I want to get this done. I didn't want to build too much of this without, you know, without being on film or whatever you want to call it, or on, you know, in the video. Chop some of these trees while we're waiting on the nanobots. Do I have enough to make any? Yes, I do have enough to make greens. Good. Let's make a bunch of them too. Oh shit, I didn't want to make all 179 of them. Oh well. Well. I wanted to do like... why is it doing it that way? Okay, I wanted to do them in groups of 5. Or something. Let's see here. Okay. There we go. We'll do like, we'll bring that down to 100. There we go. Or right near 100. I usually do them like that in groups of 5 unless I've already got a bunch. And I don't know why I did the construction ones in a big pile. But that's okay, we can clear some trees and kill a little time. Once we get the green nanobots, we can just, the termite ones, they can just destroy the forest and not care. What I'm planning on doing, I want to get the parking and everything set up here first, is we're going to put in a plant for making sulfuric acid. Okay, it looks like we might have enough room now here. away for the moment. Let's see. We want to be on the inside of the track to come up. That's only 3, so we need more. Any room here? Yeah. Like I said, once we got all the nanobots done, I really expected them to be done already, and I sat down and started getting ready to do the video, and I started it, and I looked, and I'm like, oh gosh, I'm not even done. So, as you probably remember, we were doing, we got military started down there. It's still going pretty slow, but it's not too horrible. I'm actually looking to see what I want to do here. Let's just keep going right down the line. We'll do shotgun shells. The reason we're doing this is I want to have the sulfur done so that we can start shipping zinc and plastic to wherever we're going to put the batteries. Okay, so that's, we're under 100 now. Wow. Oh well, as long as the parking area gets in, I don't need no trains coming in at the moment, so. Or not parking, you know, just we can get these pieces in here. There we go. Now we're getting some construction bots. But at least we're getting stuff that we needed done because I didn't think I had enough metal to make the green ones, so now we know we do. Okay. Let's see, I need to be able to see 4 cars on the track. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we can push them all the way back to rate. Oh, just... So it was this one right here that we need to put it in at. Okay. Let's put in a signal right here. And we'll put in a... Wait, how many cars is that again? Oh, that is 4. Okay. I thought for a second there we had 5 cars. Which would be okay. Nothing wrong with that. We'll get rid of all these trees that are in the way. I want at least one of the slots for the parking done. Pretty sure I got enough track for that. Looks like we're gonna get 2 done. Are we at a track already? Yes. Okay. Oh, I do have some more. I can make more track. Okay, so we'll make track. And then we'll come back down and put this in because we're gonna need the track up here anyway, so. And we're making the green nanobots. Good, good, good. Okay, so let's just take out whatever we don't need here. We'll start making the, or using the green nanobots anyway. I think we should probably step another step here forward. Okay, let's shut them off so we don't, as much as I like tearing down the forest and getting everything out of my way, I don't want to just rip it all down and have it destroy my tracks and stuff. Okay, so there's one. Let's see, all we should have to bring in is sulfur ash, and then we'll have to take sulfuric acid out, so we need at least one more track. I don't think I have any tanks on me right now, and I can't make any, so that's fine. We're not worrying about getting that done. I mainly want to get the basic idea of the sulfur plant done, because we need kind of it's a 2-road system. Because we got to have 2 different types of things. Okay. I'm wondering, well, we want to unload the sulfur on this side. I don't want to unload it over there. So let's go ahead and tab this guy out and grab our warehouses. Okay, so we need one right there, right there. Now we're not even going to set the warehouses up right yet. We're just going to, oops. And pretty much this is actually going to be changed out. These warehouses will be later on changed to logistic warehouses, which will make life a hell of a lot easier. Alright, so what we want, so we want to come in like right, no, I want to leave, okay, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, start right there. Okay, that'll work. And then we got enough track to actually, oops, I don't want to do that. I'm trying to ghost it all in, if I can. Yeah, let's do it the easy way. Ah! Okay, actually let's go like this. That'll remove that oh shoot, it won't when I get the tree like that. Let's turn the trees only off. Helps if I do the right thing here. Okay, that's what I wanted. So let's come up here and tear out the trees. Well, since we know where we gotta go to get out, we're gonna go all the way over here. Now we've got water and everything up here, so if we need anything as far as water, we've got the room for it, so. Okay. One of these days I'm gonna learn to use that control Q thing, or the Q thing with the, where you can just pick up whatever, you know, if it's on the ground you can pick it up and use it. Let's go ahead and clean this out a little bit. I don't really need it. We're going to actually start building over here. I'm thinking we're going to start on the other side of this infinite sapphire or sapphirite pit, or bleh, whatever. Sure, let's go with that. Okay, so let's I want to build them so there's enough room in between them for power poles. I think we'll do 5. What I really want to do is once we got this done, I want to get the nanobots in here, and, or not the nanobots, the regular bots, the logistic bots. I want to run this thing off of logistics, or at least the input side of it. Yeah, we need that to connect. Okay. Like I said, we're probably not actually going to get this running today, but let's see. Oh, we need the advanced plants to make those as well. I think we can use the smaller plants for that. Okay, so we need sulfur dioxide gas. And what I think we're going to do is, since this is all going to be sulfur dioxide gas, is we're just going to run the pipe straight up, not even care. And I think somewhere up here we're going to put in a another unit up here to oh shoot, I just wasted all my oh well. Now I'm not sure if we're going to make oxygen right here, because it seems kind of a waste of hydrogen, but do I even have the units? I think they're in my, oh, no, I do not have them. I don't have everything I need to make the hydrogen. I just wanted to get the main thing set up. So I'm thinking if we got 5 of them, okay, so that puts out, what's that takes in? So how much, I hate when it doesn't tell you how much it sends out. Okay, for whatever reason it doesn't want to tell us how much it puts out. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go 1, 2, hoping 5 is enough. If not, we just add on to the system until we get enough. So then we need to go and see where's chemical. Oh, right there. And we need, oh, I didn't know we could do synthesis as well. Okay. Oh, that's hydrochloric, okay. So then for this, we need the purified water, so we'll end up changing this whole side here, but if we had the straight pipes, which I guess if I get rid of making those undergrounds, we can make plenty of them. We can come back up here with the stone bricks later and do this stuff. But I just want to mainly get this. I made all these bots and it kind of ate up my reserves of metal. So like, okay, so here we can start right there. And I knew we'd run out, but oh well. But I'm just, the only reason I'm just going with a straight pipe is it's just easier. I don't have any more pipe until all this gets finished, which will be a little bit yet. Let's go ahead and cancel these ones out, including that one. Actually, let's just cancel the track out too for now. We'll put it at the end of the list. Okay, there we are. And for right now, we're just going to connect into the top one. Okay, so we need purified water. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to go up here on the top. I'm going to have to make, I don't know if I got enough for a pump or not. We'll make a, yeah, there we go. Okay, so where's that building right here? So I'd like to be a little bit out of the way. Let's see, he only needs oxygen, so let's just go ahead and put it in here, because then we can just automatically connect it, and my guess is we do not have the other machine we need. And we don't have enough bricks. Ah. Never fails. There's always something that you're missing. Okay, so we do water purification. Oh, my pump hasn't been made yet. What am I thinking? So we're going to go like this with this one. And I don't really have enough undergrounds to do everything, so we're just going to kind of think about where we want it. So our purified's just going to come right there. And I think what we're going to end up doing with this is we'll come out like this on the center one, on each one. In fact, I don't really want to. Well, you know what? We don't even need to do that. We'll use undergrounds. What am I thinking? Okay. So, next thing I want to do is start thinking about power. How can we get... I know we can get power here as far as that. And then, I think we're going to run our power connection from up here. I didn't click, or I didn't hold and click when I was there. Okay, I want to actually come down this way, because the track's down here somewhere. Let's go ahead and, whoops. That was right, hit the wrong key. So I want to let it put some of this stuff in and take some of these trees out. Mainly I'm interested in just getting all these power poles hooked up. There should be one in here somewhere. There it is. Put the power pole in, please. There we go. Now we'll let it put in however much track it wants to put in that we have that we can waste. Or afford to waste, whatever. And we will put that entrance in so that it's a multi-direction entrance, but right now it's not super important. Okay, let's get this guy's all in. Now I haven't exactly figured out everything, like where I want to bring the sulfur in from and stuff like that. Right now the only place where there's sulfur, there's a track going down there, but it's a single lane track down there. Okay. Now I'm not, like I said, I'm not positive this will create enough sulfur once we get everything in here. I don't have any more stone, do I? Fake undergrounds? I don't think so. I'm actually kind of extremely low on stone right now. Actually, I've been using it all, and okay, I just want to look at this, make sure we got it. Oops, that's not what I'm looking for. I'll make sure we got everything correct here. Okay, so I'm going to go stock up, and then we'll finish this here in just a few minutes. Alright, so I'm all stocked up. Got everything we should need now, I hope. If not, I bought some extra metal with, just in case. I just want to get these tanks hooked up here, because from what I've read, your pumps fill faster if they're hooked right directly to a tank. So let's just go ahead and we'll get the power hooked up here as well. Oh, that's right, can't walk through a pump. But I should be able to walk next to the cars. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that'll give us the pumps connected. And I kind of cleared out the trees here a little bit before I left and hooked up the power. Okay, so that's the one thing I did not make, and I know I got enough metal to make it, so right there. Okay, so I thought I made the undergrounds. Must not have made them yet. Should have been a lot more than that. I grabbed a ton of bricks. What happened to them all? Well, that's messed up. I had a ton of bricks and I made a ton of stuff here for. Oh, I used them up making other things here. So we'll just we can make the most out of steel. So we'll just make some steel ones. But for right now, we can get this one right here going. I want to kind of go out to the full length of it because it's in the way. Did I not make one? Oh, I don't have. How do I not have bricks? Ah. Okay, so we're gonna have to worry about that in a bit. But one thing I did make here that and this was probably what took up most of my stuff, was I want an inline pump tank right here because we want to be able to fill this stuff up. So let's go ahead and put our water in as soon as that tree gets done getting killed, because I don't want to get my pump damaged. Okay, and then we just need some power over here. Alright, so that works good. This will help out. Well, I guess we do have enough. I must have made them and then not noticed that I had them or something. I don't know. God, it's gonna be one of them days. Alright, so that'll get all that hooked up. No, I wish I had a little bit more so I could make some more of those inline tanks, but that's where I burnt up all my stone bricks, was making tanks. Okay, but anyway, we're just going to make connections straight across for right now. If we decide we need the tank. We're going to need tanks at some point, but I'm not going to worry about them right now. We can always do stuff up differently. Alright, so once we get some sulfur coming in here, we'll be okay. So what I want to do is, I want to do kind of the similar thing that we did over here with this guy. We're going to, in fact, I think we might even need a water pump if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so that works there. We're going to make it without the slag. Yeah, we need water, so figures. Let's cancel that. So we're going to move this one down one. Oops. Because I'd rather have it down one and be lined up where to go right there. Okay, so that works, and we need that. And then we're going to need this guy here. And I did actually remember to make a flare stack, so shoot. Oh, I bet you I have some left now. That should be just enough too. Nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the first one on each of these done. The reason I've been having problems with bricks is kind of run low on them, so there's not a ton of them right now. Okay, so that must just be because we're not burning off the hydrogen. Wonder if I should actually just kind of, yeah, let's get the flare stack out and away from everything so it's not such a pain. Because usually it's in the way and I just get tired of it being in the way. And then this way we can just run power right there to the flare stack. So now the other thing we need is the sulfur. That I did not bring up yet. I have to decide. The problem is, right now my major source of sulfur is down here at the water treatment plant. There's right here, there's a ton of it. What I'm thinking is I want to connect into this track, but I want to take and change this whole thing so that we can like come out here and connect in or something. We'll figure it out when we get down there. So that's going to be kind of our next plan. Wish I had one more train on me, but I don't. Another thing we need to figure out is how we're going to get... Oh, let's go ahead and run the lines out here for these guys. I didn't even think about that. And we're going to have to use steel pipes to connect in between. Okay, so this is our outside. Okay, we'll have purified water going in, which we already have. Good, okay. So what I want to do is come down to like here, and we'll just throw a steel pipe in there. I really don't care. It's going to kind of bring us along the bottom of the thing, so that's kind of a good thing there. Okay, we'll put that... Oops, how'd I click that? The weird things I do. Okay, so that'll connect up all four of the tanks together. So I just want this train, but we need a little bit of track going out here. And let's go ahead and make the track going that way. We're just gonna... Hey, don't go the wrong way. train here quick and chop that tree. I will be glad when we get logistic bots. I'm going to deal with this mess anymore. Okay, and I see another problem here. I'll fix that quick. Okay, that's good. Okay, so let's just grab the train and come down here and open up the screen a little bit further so we can see what we're doing. Whoops. Why did I do that? Okay, I think is it right there or two more? Two more, there we go. Now, this will be the next trick, is having enough track and then figuring out how we're going to connect this mess. Because that track that we want to connect to is way back over there. Maybe what we'll do is come down here. Ooh, that's going to be a pain with that right there. That's a really full coal shed. I'm going to actually take care of this and figure out how we're gonna route this track. Maybe here. Maybe we can do this. Let's get. I don't want to cut the scene again, you know. But I think we're just gonna come across here somehow. So we come across right there. And to be, something tells me that no matter how we do this, it's not going to be easy. Okay. We're not worried about that. Okay, in fact, we can cut that all the way down to there. Got a bunch of rubite in my backpack now, but hey, who cares? Okay, come on and put the track in anytime now. Why is my gun not working? Got plenty of track. Oh well, just put it in manual, I guess. Let's see if it'll do this one. Ooh. Alright, so I gotta do some creative stuff. I gotta move some stuff around in here and just kind of empty these tanks out and move them better spots so that they're not in my way. So I will see you guys in the next episode.